Time now for Better Money. Well, we certainly talk a lot about making good financial decisions and having a good financial advisor in your life. But what exactly is a financial advisor? What are they going to do for you? I am joined now by Joel Johnson. He is managing partner at Johnson Brunetti and a financial advisor. We're going to talk about, when people think, oh, okay, is that just something that the wealthy have? And your answer would be no.
No, not at all. In fact, many people have financial advisors that you wouldn't think have financial advisors. In fact, people are really concerned these days about retiring, about taking care of college education expenses for their children, and a number of things that they can help, that financial advisors can help with.
Right, and I know a lot of your clients are just regular middle-class folks with regular jobs, but what do you do for them? What does a financial advisor do?
Well, the main thing a financial advisor does is help people get perspective on the future. A lot of times people come in and they talk with a financial advisor and they don't even know the right questions to ask. They're not sure if they're doing okay. A lot of times they wonder, how am I doing compared to other people in my situation? And so they don't have a lot of perspective. And a financial advisor will start a conversation by asking a lot of questions and beginning to guide somebody down a path where they'll have more confidence and less fear about the future.
And nowadays, you have a lot of technology, right? Like, you're going to get this plan and you can kind of play with it. Like, what if you were to retire at this time? Or what if you decided to do a different job that paid less? Like, you can really get answers rather than wondering.
Yeah, you can run all kinds of different scenarios. You can take inflation into account. What kind of an investment return does somebody get? You can always predict or look at scenarios where the market would go down at the wrong time and see how people are going to fare. But it's also, Kara, it's not just about somebody's money. It's about the things that they go through in life at certain times that many times we see because we have many, many clients, but a person feels like they're the only one that's going to face that.
Yeah, okay, so it can actually make you feel, people are going to think, oh gosh, I don't want to go, I don't want to know, I don't even want to look, or what if it's bad? But you have perspective and wisdom that you can give people that actually they might feel more empowered because they'll have a plan and they'll know maybe it's not as bad as they think.
Exactly. Usually it isn't. Usually it's not as bad as somebody feels it is when they come in because they're just scared about the future and they don't know if anybody feels like they do.
Do you help them with even just budgeting?
Yeah, we do help with budgeting. Many times people are more on top of it than they think they are, especially people that come to see a financial advisor. They usually have a pretty good sense of what they should and shouldn't be doing. So budgeting is the start, yes.
And next, you really act as a coach. And I think sort of like going to the gym, like we all sort of know how to go out there and run or lift some weights, but like, why do we hire a trainer? Because they're going to coach you and you're going to really actually stick to it and you might get better results.
Well, exactly. You feel accountable to a trainer or a coach, right? They will push you a little bit. They won't let you get away with certain excuses and so on. And you'll even have, and I'm thinking about myself when I work with my personal trainer, I'm just not even going to say certain things that maybe I would accept as an excuse for myself, but it would be embarrassing to tell him. And so, all the things that a coach can do is really what a financial advisor gets paid for. It's not just the investment plans. It's really helping somebody get to where they want to get to, giving them, again, more confidence in what lies ahead.
And we mentioned this, but just to go a little bit deeper, you're going to help choose the appropriate things to invest in. There's different products out there.
Correct. Lots of different products, lots of different investment strategies. Many times the thing that's real popular is not the thing that somebody should do. And so, usually it's boring wins the race, right? Slow and boring wins the race, sticking with and kind of avoiding all the noise you might hear out there from your friends and also from the financial news that sometimes is good to know about, but it's not necessarily healthy.
So if you're out there listening, you're thinking, I think maybe I want to see if I can get a financial advisor. Do you have to pay them right away? How do you get one? What do you do?
Right. Most financial advisors won't charge for an upfront consultation. They'll give you an hour of their time and just, first of all, help you figure out if you even need them at all, because not everybody does. And then also give you an idea of the questions you should be asking. And then, of course, if you want to engage that person, typically that's another meeting that gets set up.
Okay, and you also have an offer right there. It is a free offer for everyone who is listening at home. Tell us about the booklet you have.
Well, it's a great book. It's How to Get an Objective Opinion, or Do You Need an Objective Opinion? What's the value of that? And it's important that people know that most wealthy people, most successful people have some kind of a financial planner or a coach. So this book walks through the pros and the cons and the things that somebody should be thinking about if they're thinking about using a financial advisor.
The value of an objective opinion. And it is yours for free. If you want it, you can go to bettermoneytv.com and Joel and the team will send it to you, and you also answer people's questions.
We'll answer any email questions that people send us, Kara. We really love the email questions because it gives us an idea of what our viewers are thinking about.
All righty, Joel, thank you so much for being here.